So moving on from that and going into integration flow, let's walk through the data journey. So when someone scans a barcode in Linfa, how does that data move through SAP Business One and end up on a NewIntelligence QuickStart dashboard?
Huh, Good question. So we're getting to technicals here, which is great. That's my background, so I'm very happy to answer this question. And so basically, our integration work entirely on, first of all, SAP Business One service layer. So we try to always, follow the latest technologies, and we use service layer entirely. But also to go deeply to your question, we adopted service layer back in 2008. TB04 was made from Regroup, has adopted this in back 2018. What it sets us really apart with other integration out there in terms of warehouse management solution, I think even if we have a solution that is loosely coupled, so it can be completed in a separate server, all we need is the service layer, URL, and connection, is working with real-time SAP data. So what that means is that inventory level, purchase orders, sales orders, any kind of data that will require an input from the ERP, it will be prompt in real time every time you open the open purchase order screen, open sales order screen. Just to make sense of what I'm saying and make a practical example, a very good example that we like to answer all the time is creating a good receipt, right? So you have a good receipt. When the user open on the scanner purchase order or a list of open purchase order, that's in real time. We see all the open purchase order from SAP. When it drills down and starts scanning quantity and scan a barcode, that's where we save everything in our database instead, our mirror database. And that's where we can add a lot of value to say, how long did it took me to receive this? Did he actually scan something with a barcode scan, or they manually input something? So all this good data, they are for a tool like yours to be there now in the sync database until they complete it and they create a good receipt in SAP, while you want one good receipt in SAP for one purchase order. But in the middle, there is a lot of more data that we have that we expose to a tool like yours for reporting, to be able to have way more information than just how many quantity I received against a purchase order.
So then QuickStart then pulls that data from SAP Business One into our reporting layer, where it's then visualized as KPIs like pick accuracy or cycle time within seconds. And I kind of elaborate on from our side where we get our integration flow specifically with regards to one of our modules that we work with on the demand forecasting for inventory management, where we access orders not shipped, or we access purchase orders not yet received in the warehouse, or looking at current inventory on hand, and basically looking at historical usage to then predict when we're going to get stock out timing. So again, a lot of this integration flow from the warehouse management system and being able to bring that information into our reporting layer really kind of leverages both aspects of things from the data and really making sense of the data and giving analytics to that to allow the business users to make decisions, or what I like to refer to as intelligent business decisions, based on the data that's being provided to them.